You've got to be almost crazy to think this is a fun thing to do. So people that are doing this just aren't thinking straight. And it's not funny. None of us take it as humorous. For us to be able to activate and bring a fire truck out to one of these situations, even if it's a small fire, there's a lot of costs involved to it. And then bringing the truck out, starting it up, and then going back, cleaning everything up, getting everything ready for the next episode, having to jump from one fire to another fire. There have been multiple fires in one day that the fire departments have to respond to. These kinds of things are not fun. So the type of person that's doing this is one that's clearly not thinking right.
The individuals or persons must have known that this would have caused this type of devastation. Last week we had a fire in Kaupo which consumed 87 acres. We utilized 90 firefighters. We had areas that had flare-ups over those 9-day periods. We had our firefighters walking the perimeters to make sure everything was cold when they left. We have instances of fire that goes underground and burns for many days sometimes, similar to a normal emu that you would have, and that's how some of those flare-ups happen throughout that time. Our investigators found a firework, also known as a ground blossom. So we believe that that is the source that started that fire in that area. Luckily, this is in an isolated area, but it could have impacted many homes. The estimated cost of this fire is approximately $82,000. But the resources that were taken out of their districts to combat this fire, and some of the people that we had to come on overtime, specialized in wildland firefighting, impacted that cost. In the whole scheme of things, I know $82,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but it does impact our budget as we just started a new fiscal year. We're at 121 brush wildfires as it is of today. 221. In comparison to last year, the whole year of 2012, we had 272. So we're more than 50% running into July. So as we move forward, we're just asking the people to do what it takes to be safe, be fire safe, and if you notice people that are doing things out of the ordinary, to please report it.
The things that really concern us and what we really want to have our community help us with is to be very careful and to take precautions against circumstances where you might be able to have a fire. Be aware of you have to clean your areas. Try to make things a little bit harder for fires to start. The other things are kind of common sense. When we have idiots in this community that actually go around and start fires, they're burning a lot of the assets of our community. All the money that it takes for us to be able to put out these fires are funds that could be used for cleaning parks or doing other things that are helpful for the community. And the more of these things that we have to deal with, the harder it is for us to be able to create the kind of community and the quality of life that we want for everybody in there.
All areas are impacted, and that's why we're asking for your help in trying to mitigate this, because we don't want to have an Arizona here on Maui, and any of these things can get out of control really quickly and put a serious demand on our resources that we don't always have.
Now, again, this is a very serious challenge, otherwise we wouldn't be having this press conference. And it is literally burning a lot of the funds that this community can use for other uses. So please help us to prevent these fires. Thank you.